All right, now this should be working. All right, so hey everybody. This is me, Mr. Nightwolf. I'm here because of a situation. I want to make a video which I'm gonna transfer to YouTube after because I've just a few days ago I've just explained my upcoming, I would say, like project and news about what I'm going to do for 2022. And what I wanted to do was to actually one of the part what I wanted to do was to actually take my streaming on Twitch and just send a video on YouTube so I can actually have people being able, so people can actually see the parts that they've missed, or like see all of like in playlists, like the games that I play or whatever we do that are part one, part two, so they can watch them together. Now, this is not my channel, of course. This is just someone that I'm gonna talk about just a moment in just a moment. This is my channel. So here you can see I finally set up my channel. It's there. I'm happy about it. I'm finally, having things setting up. I have 3 videos so far. I finally made some playlists where you can have, like, for example, I just started Final Fantasy VII Remake, like part one, of, depending on how long it's gonna take for me to do it. The news channel, so if you want to know about the news that I have. So imagine this, I've just created this channel today, or yesterday, I would say, in short, like in the past 24 hours. And in the past 24 hours, I've managed to upload 3 videos so far, to set them up a little bit the way I want. And look what happened. In not even 24 hours, I already have, if you look here, this is my 3 video, and here I can put them public, I put them private. That's why I set up my videos. First video, no problem. So, the one where I talk, and I don't think there's much music. There's a little bit of music probably in this one also, but it's Nintendo. And as you can see, both of them as restriction, as none. But here's what's weird, what's funny, and what I feel that I'm gonna have to deal with already. And YouTube, seriously, I've checked some video about this. There's tons of people having copyright about this certain Warner Chappell music, whatever it is that they do. And we'll check it out together, okay, YouTube? Because if you cannot do it yourself, I'm gonna help you understand what's happening here, how it's discouraging for people who are not even. I'm not even making money out of this video. I mean, I'm literally not making money. I'm not even, like, I would say, partner with you, YouTube, yet. Okay, and people that are even partner and have multiple viewer already have to deal with this, and hundreds and hundred video that they have to fight while they do a dispute. And for my first part one of a game that I put on, I'm already being copyright claimed. Now let's check this together, because if it was, if there was a reason, let's say for example, Final Fantasy VII, okay, remake. Who made Final Fantasy VII? Well, it's simple. It's Square Enix who owns the right of Final Fantasy. They're the one who makes Final Fantasy, so it's Square Enix. So if I go check, for example, I type Final Fantasy VII Remake, for example, you will see on here the designer, the mod, the platform where it was released, the composer, the award, the developer who owns all of this, Square Enix CEO Ltd, which I could probably put it a little bigger so we can see. But you have here like developers, Square Enix CEO Ltd, Square Enix First Development Division. So these people here are the one who owns Final Fantasy VII. Okay, YouTube? Okay, let's make it this clear. They are the one who can copyright me if there's a problem, not them. Now, here's the thing. So if I go to my copyright claim, I go check the detail because I'm like, okay, when I saw this, I was like, okay, maybe Square Enix decided they don't want people to put their video on YouTube anymore, or even have their music there, which I would have understood. That's their choice. If they don't want me to put my gameplay, I'm gonna have to comply to this. But here's the thing, I go to detail and I go check this, and look at that, okay? First of all, of course, you know, I'm ineligible for money because I don't get money from YouTube. I'm not partnered with YouTube yet. I don't have like the, how should I say, you know, the right yet, or we're not working together. I'm trying to get there eventually. But here's what's the problem. Look at that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 copyright claim, okay, on this in one video. And everyone knows, if you don't know, everyone knows that after 3 copyright claim that I've been claimed for real, your channel get deleted by YouTube. Right there, my first video in 24 hours that I've created my channel, I get copyright claim. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna check about it. If I have to, I'm gonna mute everything, I'm gonna delete everything. But then I realized, oh, look at that. At 2 hours, 2 minutes 14 seconds to 2 hours, 3 minutes 30 seconds, that's about a minute and a half. That's the moment where the copyright claim has been, you know, when was the copyright claim? And it says that that video used this song, whatever melody, between that time, and they have copyrighted. And who copyright? And apparently the copyright owners, which is Polaris Hub AB, Warner Chappell. So I'm like, wait a second. This is not Square Enix. This is also not. Let's go check who composed the music. Who did compose the music? Final Fantasy VII Remake composer. Nobuo, I'm sorry if I missay or spell this. I apologize this for you guys because I really love your music. You're amazing composer. But Nobuo Uematsu, Masashi Hamoazu, and Mitsuto Suzuki. These 3 persons, okay, these 3 great composers are the one who created the music of Final Fantasy VII, and probably most of the music from Final Fantasy. And they work with Square Enix. So, from what I understand here, this company, I apologize, this company here, Polaris Hub AB, Warner Chappell, claimed that this music from these composers, they own this. That's what they do. They sent, and then they if I was earning money from this video, they would earn the whole amount of money from the video. So you see, my video, it says here that it cannot be monetized. But if it was monetized, it would all go to these people, Warner, Chappell, whatever. How is it okay that after so long, because hey, look at this. Let's take a good look, YouTube, at Warner Chappell, sorry, copyright, okay? Warner Music claimed my video for defending their copyright in a lawsuit they lost the copyright for. The content is owned by Warner Chappell, Warner Chappell Music, Disney and Warner Chappell respond. Who will save us now? No, I don't care about David Chappell here. I mean, fair use and copyright infringement. There's probably talking here about Warner Chappell. Warner. Actually, I'm gonna write it correctly. Just Warner. Sorry, I apologize. Warner Chappell claim copyright. So this person got claim copyright. This person get a claim copyright. They have. Look at how many views they have. Millions of views. These people have millions of views, and they have probably tons. This person again here claimed by Warner Chappell. Claimed by Warner Chappell. And what to do when copyright claim on we, and now, you know, it's ridiculous. Lucas forced Warner Chappell to remove copyright claim from Star Wars theory. See? Again, Warner Chappell apparently now claim Lucasfilm stuff? What is this? YouTube, you're the one that can stop these people. You're the one that can tell like, okay, you not have the right to have an account on on YouTube anymore. Because if we get 3 copyrights, 3, okay, if I get 3 copyright, they already gave me 4, and if you give them the right of these 4, then my channel is gone. So, but them, they can go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Look at that. I mean, look at that. They probably also look. Let me guess. That even Angry Joe got copyright. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this guy has how many subscribers? You know, how many subscribers does he have? I mean, me, I'm just a new YouTuber. I'm trying to just start my channel, and already I'm being stressed out by stupid shit like that anyone can claim stuff like this. Now, let's take a look at this, okay? Because, you know, maybe I'm just talking out of my, you know, beehole. Maybe I'm wrong. It's possible. Let's go check about Warner Chappell. But just before that, let's go take a look as what if you want to buy, okay? What if you want to buy Final Fantasy VII, okay? Because right now this is what I'm being claimed for, but I know it's gonna happen later for other games. I know it's gonna happen. It's my first game that I just do, and one video, and I'm already being copyright claimed. So I can see it coming by miles away now. But let's just check this. Let's pretend that I want to buy the CD with the music of Square Enix Final Fantasy VII Remake. When I search buy Final Fantasy VII Remake music, oh, look at that. Where does it bring me? Not to Warner Chappell Music. It doesn't bring me there. It brings me to Square Enix. Oh, isn't that funny? They are the one who actually own Final Fantasy. They are the one who released the games. They are the one who released the soundtrack. They are the one who gets these composers to make the music for them. You know, and oh, look at that. You have everything here that tells you, you know, how much does it cost to get the CD and everything. And, you know, you have all the information in it. Let's say, for example, that I do a search here on this channel here, okay, of Warner Chappell. Oh, look at that. I press enter. There's nothing about Warner Chappell music. Let's check even further again, YouTube, okay? Because I'm not gonna deal with that shit all the time. I'm just starting. Understand I'm a nobody. Understand that you don't care. There's tons of people that have more people, and this is ridiculous. Because a lot of people, like for example, that we just saw, a lot of people like even Angry Joe, who has a lot of people, had to make video like this, so they leave him alone. Me? I'm nobody. No one's gonna barely see what's happening here. And what it does, it makes people discourages. It discourages people to make like a channel on YouTube. I mean, you would have more people wanting to try to even come in to YouTube and try to stream on YouTube instead of maybe Twitch or stuff like that, or Facebook, because they wouldn't have these stupid copyright for no reason. Because let's continue, because right now we have zero proof that they own this music. Let's keep going, okay? Because we're not done here. Let's go see Nobuo, apologize again. My apologize, Nobuo Uematsu. Because I really respect them, but I have problems saying these names. Let's do a search for Warner Chappell. Wikipedia, okay? Wikipedia. I mean, where else can I get the most information? Can I call this guy? No, I cannot call this guy. But if I call this guy, I could guarantee you that he has never worked or dealt anything with Warner Chappell. If you see, I did a search right now, and there is nothing on the Wikipedia of the composer of Final Fantasy VII music that talks about Warner Chappell. Nothing. Nothing. Let's go check the other composer who made the music of Final Fantasy VII Remake and even the whole Final Fantasy VII, which is Masashi Hamuzu. I apologize again for this. Let's do a search. A search for Warner Chappell. Oh, look at that. See? Nothing. I press enter, no search, it hasn't found anything. And just to show you that it does work, the search, I'm gonna search Masachi, sorry, his name. See, everywhere where his name appear, it's gonna get into yellow, it's gonna turn yellow. It's like wherever I find the word I'm searching for, it's either gonna turn orange or yellow. So here, it means that there is something about this person here. Now, if again I do Warner, okay, Warner space Chappell, all I get is ding 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 because it means there's an error. It means that Windows cannot find anything about Warner Chappell music. This website, this bullshit. Okay. Now here's another thing, because I thought, let's just check. Maybe they decided to make like their music, protected. It's possible. Who knows? Maybe it's a thing nowadays. So if you go check the songwriter, okay? If you go check the songwriter, if you go check the old catalog, load more. Let's just load more. Let's go check for Masashi Hamozu. I apologize for the name. Again, let's do a search of Masashi. Oh, isn't that funny? Masashi, the composer of Final Fantasy VII, is not even in the list. Let's do another search. Nobuo, which is another of the composer of Final Fantasy VII, who apparently Warner Chappell says they own the music that we heard in Final Fantasy VII. Oh, look at that. They don't have these songwriter under the protection. So like, okay, the composer not there. Maybe Square Enix the company itself decided to put themselves, into it. So I wanted to search the song. Oh, look at that. Search your catalog. Coming soon. Coming soon. How am I supposed to find a fucking song if it's copyright or not in there? Plus, it's clear to me this is a full scam. This is a scam because they're actually putting copyright claim randomly to tons of people for no reason. Actually, no, I know why. Because they're hoping that no one's gonna do anything. They're just gonna be, and they're gonna make money out of this. They're gonna steal the money from the people who create their stuff, the stuff on YouTube. The creation that your YouTuber create that makes you the money. So they come in and steal the money of the YouTuber, and you still get your money. But it's because of these creators, all of these creators that are in here that get harassed by these hey-ho, okay, that discourage people to actually advance and get further, that has not enough people to speak for themselves. Like, of course, they're not gonna go for someone like, for example, let's say PewDiePie or Carnage or whatever. I mean, they did dare to try to go against Angry Joe, and guess what? It didn't take long because he has so many viewers. They are they're popular. But us here, we're just simply trying to make something, and we're following the guideline. Because if it says in the game, and you have the option nowadays in games to turn off music, for streaming, or you even have the option that, even the company, what they do is that when they start their game, it tells you, copyright, blah, 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 and what you can and cannot do. So, if Final Fantasy or Square Enix, I apologize, did not want us to actually have our gameplay and the music that is part of the gameplay, we bought the game with the music in it. and then we play them online as a stream, as sharing this on YouTube, which is from where you make your money. YouTube, you make your money from these people, us, that will create this content for people to watch. And then we get harassed, and people get harassed, and for a long time now. And you can see that because I'm a new channel, right away they jump on me right away like fucking hungry dogs. They try to make me believe that they own that stuff, which is not true. Because here, let's look again. Look what it says. Copyright owner, Polaris Hub AB Warner Chappell. Content found during 2:22 to 2:30. I'm not gonna play it, but I know what song it is. It's the main song of all Final Fantasy VII. That little kind of music, either when you win or when the game start. Since the beginning, they've started making Final Fantasy. So this here, no, they don't own it. They've been harassing people on YouTube for a long time. They're making money out of people for saying that they own something that is not right. But someone like me, like I said, I don't have the money to fight this. Other people does, and of course they're gonna be like, oh, okay, whoop, they have money, you know, and we're not gonna mess with that. But this is the kind of thing, I'm sorry, because if I start to dispute or claim something, or I don't know, if I start to, I don't know, like abuse of the system, your system, YouTube, it won't take long for you to ban me and delete my channel. For example, 3 copyright like this, I already have 4 here. If you give them the win, I lose my channel already. I just started 24 hours ago. And I take time to look carefully about what I do. And if other people actually also does it, and especially if that very popular people does it also, and how it works, and the whole system, how it works to play games and share that. So, that said, what I'm gonna say about this is this. If me, I can easily be deleted, banned, removed from your platform for, you know, not following the rules. These kind of people should also be, have some sort of, you should do something about it. Something should happen to these people, these scummy bag people that does that to us when we have done nothing wrong. But if I do something wrong, really I do something wrong, please be my guest. But is it gonna be like this for every of my video? I'm gonna have every time to fill up a form explaining why I have done nothing wrong and why, and explaining in 2,000 words, you know, 4 times for the same freaking video? Imagine if I had 100 video, which happened to tons of people already, that they have hundreds of video, and incidentally like this, one day someone decide to do that. That is not okay. These people should be accounted for. So I know it's gonna be nothing. What I'm gonna say here, mostly no one's gonna see it. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I'm gonna post it on YouTube, Twitter, whatever, as much as I can. But I know that I'm gonna barely be seen. But if you see this, you know that there's bigger channel that also being affected by this. And don't be afraid, because what I'm gonna do also, I'm gonna contact people like Anguish or whatever, because also them get pissed off by this, and they also did talk before in videos where it's not how people like me, little channel, will be able to fight this. I would just want to make something, you know, of my life, and that's what I want to do. And you give me the platform, but you don't take care of it. You don't take care of us. And one day I might be one of those who's gonna give you millions of make you millions of dollars. In the meantime, I'm just the one, a nobody, who gets shit on by stupid stuff like this, and in a moment I can just lose my channel. That's not okay. And I gave you plenty of proof here that all of this is a freaking lie. That this Warner Chappell, whatever it is, they're actually doing this on random. They're not looking exactly what they're doing. And then we are being punished. You know, we're being stressed out, punished. We have to fill up form. They have nothing else to do than just to click a button and claim copyright owner. That's all they do. They could even create a bot to do that. This is ridiculous. YouTube, you should literally, really, they need to be sanctioned. These people needs to be warned that, look, if you continue doing that, you're gonna be removed completely from for YouTube. Leave us alone. This is abuse and harassment at some point. Me, this is just my first video, so of course, this is just kind of like, what the heck is going on? I need to try to understand. But eventually, I'm gonna have like hundreds of video and more. And some people already have that. And even then, if we go look at when did it happen, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, this person got copyright claim by the same people, Warner Chappell. This person also 2 years ago, 1 year ago. Not sure which is in this one here. And another 2 years ago by Davil Chappell 5 claim. You know, abusing you. It's abusing your system. I mean, it's all 2 years ago, and it seems they're still doing it. They're not gone. They are still doing it. What does that mean? That means that under the blanket, where you don't see it, YouTube, people like me that doesn't have much viewers, are trying to grow up on the system and try to make something out of this, to create something. We're being harassed. And that's not okay. That's not okay. Look, 4 years ago, Angry Joe. And there's more than just these people, Warner Chappell. And I know I'm gonna have to deal with more than just them. But seriously, YouTube, is it difficult to see that? Is it hard to realize, like, put yourself at our place. Okay, YouTube, put yourself at our place. Just put yourself among our place. Imagine you're putting your video there on the platform yourself. You took the time to spend all this time to create some content for people to enjoy and watch it with you and whatever, and interact and get on YouTube to see it and re-watch it. So YouTube makes money out of it. Okay, not me right now. You are the one making money out of my video. I'm making nothing right now. But imagine being at my place and seeing this and having to fill a claim for every fracking video. And knowing that after 3 I could get banned without even a notice. Just like that, poof, I'm gone. What do I do? Who do I talk to? Even people like Angry Joe, like PewDiePie, maybe not PewDiePie nowadays, but there's a lot of people at the top. They don't even know who to talk to on YouTube. It's only because they've managed to make it a video and put stuff that is so viewed that eventually YouTube comes up and say, hey, oh, we just saw your video, and you know, that's the problem here. But would you be okay with this if you were the one, YouTube, who would have to deal with that every day? Now I'm wondering, should I continue making video? Should I stop right now playing that game and putting my video on YouTube? Should I don't know, play something? Am I gonna, the next time I'm gonna play something and I'm gonna create a video and then share it on YouTube? Am I gonna be like, in a few days getting another copyright claim, or in a few minutes? Is this how I'm gonna have to deal with this? Stressing out every time and wondering what's gonna happen, because in the meantime, you know, this video makes no money, you know, and the dispute expire in 21 days. Most of the time, these kind of video, the 21 first days are extremely important. The first few days are very important in terms of view and making the income. And in the meantime, it's just gone. So what do I do? Trying to contact you? People are like Angry Joe having problem to contacting you. People like PewDiePie had problem understanding what's happening. People, all the big, I mean, even Coke Carnage and stuff like that, and they would have problem contacting you. It always been like that. So what do I do? Do you would think that if you were the one at my place that would be fair, you would want to continue doing this and try to make something on your on your own platform? I don't think so, no. So I'm just making this video in hope that if you see this, anyone sees this, anyone that, knows that they've been hit like this for stupid thing like this, and we're talking here about like some 2-minute parts, and in these 2-minute parts, for example, here it's a minute something, here it's 2 minutes, it's 2 minutes of a whole big maybe 7-minute song. How they can claim part of a song which is already created and composed by someone else? That makes no sense. That makes just no sense. Especially that I have to deal with this. After all of this, seriously, you should be like, okay, Warner Chappell, maybe it's time that we do something about them. I don't know if you have a deal with them and they give you a lot of money, but that is not okay. So here's what I'm gonna say. With this video, anyone who has this kind of problem, if anyone can help me, or anyone can take this and share it, I'm giving the right to anyone who wants to share this, because there's no music here. It's just me with my creation, my content right now. Okay, explaining my situation and how uh, how how it makes me freaking pissed off to work so hard to start doing this by my I'm doing everything by myself. I try to do everything by myself at the moment because I have no money to pay anyone, because I want to try to make something, because I'm on a general disability where I cannot have a normal job, and I want to do this because it might open me doors. And I'm getting like, it's like if I'm in a wheelchair, I'm getting fucking pushed like by people around. It's funny, like a bunch of bullying kids who bullies people on YouTube. This is no better than verbal abuse here at this point, YouTube. But anyway, at this point, I'm just gonna say again, I'm sorry, I'm just getting out of proportion. It's early. I've been sick for a week. I'm tired, and I see this. I needed to make the video, so I'm gonna say anyone who wants to take the video and put it in their own video to show like a proof or whatever, or knows someone that can help, and or want to share, go ahead and share it. Okay, you're welcome. Just you're welcome to use it and share it to show that kind of stupid thing that we have to go through, even as a new YouTuber. And remember, I've been on the platform for only 24 hours. I've been on Twitch for years, and I have never had something like this. Never. Even Twitch does not mute these videos because I transferred them directly from Twitch. And we all know that Twitch is very copyright like serious about that stuff. And even them, they don't do that, and it's for that's just it's out of proportion. It's just out of proportion. So anyway, out of that, we are today the December, apologize, let me see the date. I could check on my computer. We are December 31st, 2021. So again, happy holidays to everyone, and a happy New Year's coming up pretty soon, in less than 12 hours. I hope that 2022 is gonna be better for everyone. Stay safe, of course, everyone, and I hope that I can get this fixed so I can actually do something without being stressed out all the time, and grow something on a channel on YouTube, and make something that I enjoy. Look at that, a Latin author from Warner Chappell copyright claim Final Fantasy Japanese music that has not even any word in it. This is ridiculous. So, all right. So thank you for watching. Stay safe and have a good, happy New Year, and I hope that we can do something about this. Let's work this so something happens. This makes no sense. This makes just no sense. Thank you for watching.